confidence of Kenyan voters in the electoral body's capacity to carry out free, fair and transparent polls. Now, however, despite exposing irregularities in some polling stations across the country, KNCHR chairperson Ann Ngugi was cagey when asked to give a verdict of whether the concluded polls passed the integrity test, and instead wants the public to await the Supreme Court's report on the polls.
As Kenya National Commission, we too are going to wait for that ruling. Everybody is waiting for it. So let us give that chance so that within 2 weeks, which will be by next week, Saturday, we should have that, and people will be very clear in terms of when they give an opinion, it will be based on having read the judgment. And it will be conclusive in that everyone will, of course, have their own interpretation if they so please, but they will be more clearer. And people will be able to say conclusively whether the elections were free and fair. The IEBC should actually allow an audit which will look into all those things, will look into all that equipment and allow people with the technical expertise to be able to tell us and to interpret for us. For me, I think the demand for an audit is one of the ways that Kenyans will be able to move forward. And further, we as Kenyans will also ensure next time, the next 5 years, when we do hold our general elections, there are lessons learned, that in the event that we are thinking of buying equipment, let us start thinking and planning about it maybe 2 years before, and pre-testing and knowing what they can do and what they cannot do.
You just needed to show up with your ID card, and that was sufficient to allow you to vote. So that was at one polling station. But these things all speak to whether in conducting these elections we really respected what Article 38 of the Constitution is speaking about.